Hi guys, Dre back again with another video, and in this video it's going to be a little bit of an analysis video, like a match analysis on me playing someone who I regard as probably one of the best players I've ever played online, and probably in tournament. Like, he doesn't play tournament, he told me, but this guy is like he was super good. Like, oh well, I don't have to say it. You'll see it for yourself as the match goes on, if you watch it long enough. But this guy really made me. I couldn't pull the wool over his eyes on anything. I couldn't get away with anything, and I took the match quite casually to begin with. I met him online, and he gave me a proper pasting, and I was a bit like, oh my god, I've never been beaten like this by anyone. And I thought I was decent. Like, I don't think I'm like the best in the world, blah blah blah. Like, I don't really blow my trumpet like that, but I think I'm at a certain level where I could probably give anyone a run for their money on my day. And this guy just completely just shat all over me, like, just really showed me who the boss was. And I messaged him off and I was like, I don't understand what is happening. Right, how are you making these reads? How are you making these low parries? How are you beating me out? How are you sidestepping like that? And he messaged me back saying, like, and I was like, I'm not being funny. And I felt bad for saying it, but I was like, I'm not being funny. I don't get beaten like this by anyone. Like, I don't get pasted like this. He beat me like 4-5-0. I was like, Jesus, I'm not even like getting close to him. I was spending the whole of my matches like trying to fight my way off the side of the wall. And he was just like constantly pressuring. And everyone knows what Heihachi's pressure is like. It's like crazy good. But yeah, after he paced me and I messaged him saying, oh, do you mind if we play again? And I'll play Miguel instead, because I originally played him with Feng. And I did alright, but not good enough. And I thought, I'm going to learn a lot from this guy. I want to learn a lot. I'm a bit of a learner in this game, and no one ever stops learning in Tekken. And I thought, if I'm going to learn anything off anyone, it's going to be this guy. Like, this felt like I was playing against Knee or something, I don't know. But yeah, you can see he just beat me 3-0 again. Now let's get into the second match. I don't know, I feel like people get into this trap where they play online and they believe that online is the know-all of Tekken, and if you get Tekken God Prime it means you're a good player. And I tell you now, it doesn't mean fuck all. And I mean, that sounds a little bit blunt, and it's not really what you should be saying on YouTube, but I think people need to realise this, like, mentality of, oh, I've got Tekken God Prime, I'm actually amazing. I tell you now, there's Tekken God Primes and there's Tekken God Primes. Like, Knee's a Tekken God Prime, but there could be others. I've seen a Tekken God Prime like Chloe player that literally flowcharts constantly. That is all they do. And they do the same thing over and over again, and they just get beaten again and again, and they get Tekken God Prime and then they just won't play again. Or you can get... I'm an Emperor rank, which is regarded alright. Like, okay, I'm quite accomplished in this game. That's what it's regarded as. You're like on your way to being like Tekken God Prime. I've been beaten by Marauders, like green rank, and it's not because they're green, and it's not because I'm a noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not like bad at this game. They just beat me because they were better than me. Because they don't play rank, they just play player matches. They play against all different kinds of players. And they're just pasting people left and right that are all higher ranks than them. So I just want people to realise that rank doesn't mean a thing. It doesn't mean anything. But yeah, I'll stop my little rant now, but I caught him there with a wall bounce. Quite lucky. Messed up the combo. This guy, like, had a sixth sense for blocking, and he knows his punishes. And he knows. And talking about punishes, the only thing I didn't block punish properly was forward 2. Because of the pushback, I'm never sure of the pushback on it. And if it will even reach, and if I whiff, then I'm just going to get punished myself, you know. But I know forward 2 does reach, and I should have used it more. I should have used more counter hit punches, I think. Like back 1, more back 2. Just then, forward 2 blocked. I didn't even attempt. But someone like this, a player this good, and maybe you don't see it, but if you had to play the guy to know how good he was, you know. I caught him with a parry there, being cheeky, but if you play Miguel, you got to have a little bit of style about you. I play Feng as well, you know. It just, you get into these habits of just putting your own style on a character. He just puts his raised drive out, down forward 1, down forward 1, really good frames on that down forward 1. I was trying to check a low parry and then get back up and block the down forward 1, but I haven't quite mastered that yet. If I get a nice decent combo for once, there won't be many of them in this, trust me. There'll be times where I'll sidestep and I just won't launch him. I don't know if it's because Heihachi's frames are really good or what, but the guy was just impossible to launch. I think I actually take this round. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, good. So I won 3-2. That was good for me. And now I'm going to go over a bit more of the actual match. I do skip through the intervals between the matches just because I was talking to him quite a lot, asking him why I did this, what I did wrong, what should I be doing. And one of the things that playing against someone like this teaches me, it taught me a lot, and that's what it's a recording that I'm going to keep forever, probably. Like, as even though I got beaten, people say, "Oh, you won or you lost." You lose. You learn the most about yourself and about the game when you lose. And this guy gave me such a beating. Like, after I finished playing him, I think we played like 30 matches, and I probably won like 5. It might be more. I might not be doing myself a justice. I think I won like 10 and he won 20. Like, I could tell that I became a better player afterwards. Like, I wasn't throwing out unsafe things. I was throwing out a few punch parries and that, but I managed to get away with it. But in general, I was just like throwing out down forward 1, just being as safe as possible, which I usually don't do. And I was throwing out down forward 4, good low parry there, good read from me for once. I don't know if I take the round on that. I probably don't. Like, he knows that move, that raise drive is plus. I think it's like +4. It might even be that. His raise drive is pretty poor. But he knew because of pushback, he could still probably beat out what came out next from Miguel. So he did down forward 1-1, and I ran into it. Yeah, a lot. Something I did in this match a lot, which I don't usually, is I threw out the forward 4 on its own to check him, sidestepping, because as a sidestep move goes, it's actually quite fast. And people don't really rate Miguel's down forward 4 much. It actually covers his weak side, and it's safe, and it's mid, and it's quite fast. I think it's like 14. It might not even be that, it might be 15 frames, but I caught him a lot stepping with it. It's actually quite a good poke on its own. And obviously it's got its extensions, but because you've thrown out the forward 4 on its own, and the forward 4, down forward 4, 1 is there, people hesitate to attack. So it's actually quite a, decent, not strategy, but it's quite a decent thing to throw out ever so often. I'm trying to get rid of Discord with these bloody noises. So anyway, we're going to talk about the match a little bit more and a little bit less about my opinions and stuff, because I don't want to bore you lot. That rude charge, I think it's called, forward 2+3, really good move. I think it's like plus the further away you do it from, but it's safe anyway if you throw it out and it looks plus. So if you've got someone by the wall and they're not stepping much, use that move. I think it crushes highs to an extent when he gets near, and it just beats out a lot of stuff. If you finish a combo with down forward 2-1, forward 4-2-1, the spike down, charge, if they get up and they get up kick or do anything, they'll just get counter hit and they'll just get blasted away by that charge. Like, just then, got me with down back 2, he did, while standing 4, to continue his pressure, I sidestepped left perfectly, went to launch him, and I think it was that down forward 2-1 is 16 frames, not 15, and I think I was just a frame out. But yeah, I think this is the 5th match now. You'll see me put a little bit more pressure on him this time. I decided that me playing defensively wasn't really working, so I was going to try and sort of fight fire with fire and be sort of like his brick wall, if you know what I mean. So if he's going to come at me, I'm going to come at him. And even though Heihachi has a lot of pressure, Miguel has a lot of pressure as well. And I didn't realise until after watching it that I should have done it a bit more. But a player like this makes you scared. Like, he just whiff punished my downfall 1 with an electric, like, and just finished off half my health, and like just one whiff, and it's a 13 frame mid, and he literally went kaboom, like, just came at me, whiff punished me again, another electric, and he did not miss an electric. He could have. I don't think he could have launched me. That's probably his best punish. See, he knew to duck. I think I could have punished that a little bit harder with 3-4. That's a move I should have used more. I could have got knockdowns and better OP. But again, fighting myself off the wall. And I think, okay, maybe I should just keep going in. Try and catch him stepping, do little lows. Just try and keep him guessing. Miguel has a lot of strings and a lot of mix-ups out of his savage, which keeps people guessing. And you gotta keep going with stuff like that. Just keep persisting. Again, with the tracking, the homing move, wave dashing in my face. I could have whiff punished him there, but I was so nervous against this guy, I didn't do it. See, you see me do down back 3 a lot, and it's just out of desperation. I'm just trying to get some sort of damage or something on him, you know. So yeah, as you can see, he's winning 2 rounds in a row. I think I'll win the last one, I'm not sure, but we'll just see how it goes. I actually got a lucky whiff punish there. I don't think I was actually fast enough. I think he pressed buttons or tried to go for another electric after he whiffed the electric. But as you can see, this guy isn't messing around. He's like, he really is good. More electric, more electric. I don't know why I'm trying to challenge his electrics, and a lot of people do that. And I noticed a little tendency he had. If he thought I was coming in, he would join me. He would meet me in the middle with an electric, and obviously an electric is fast, especially if you can do it properly. Which I wish I'd come in and then ducked, or come in and then sidestep left and then ducked. If I'd have done that more, and that's a strategy we're going to do against a lot of, well, all the machiners. A lot of people try and meet you in the middle with electrics, and what you should be doing is you should be dashing in and you should be sidestepping left and ducking the whole time. Because if you duck, you'll miss the electric. Good power crush there. If you duck, you'll miss the electric. And if you sidestep left, sorry, and duck, you will block the hell sweep. But obviously, Heihachi's hell sweep's a little bit garbage, but I could have punished him a lot harder there again. Good block on the down 4. And you can see it's just we're showing a lot of respect to each other. Obviously, he's come forward again, another sidestep, and for some reason, I still didn't whiff punish him. It's just because Miguel's down 4-2-1's a little bit bad. That was a good rage art. I had plus for him, so I was going to push it. I didn't really think about his rage, but I'm not sure whether I take it here or not. Down 4-1, down 4-1, down 4-1. I didn't want to challenge just in case he did a low, and I should have. Round 4. I don't know what Heihachi's down 4-1 is. It might be 0 or -1 on block, but I know it's +8 on hit. But yeah, got a minute to go. As you can see, I did take a bit of a beating. I'm just throwing stuff out now because when you play against someone and you're really taking it, it's hard to not get frustrated. And I did get quite frustrated during this. And in the end, my game plan went out the window. And if you're not thinking, you're not making the right decisions. And if your opponent's sharp like this guy, then you're just going to take, like, I don't even know what I'm doing now. I was doing power crash after power crash. If I take this, I'll be shocked. I can't remember. I'm just desperately, there you go, backdash my down 4-1-2, and completely obliterated me. But yeah, even though I know a lot of YouTubers don't upload their losses, like I'll upload anything. I'll upload my losses and wins, whatever, you know, because it's all learning experience. But the moral of this video is you learn more from your losses than you do from your wins. You can win as much as you want, but if it don't make you a good player, you learn from your losses. Thanks for watching.